Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
Thanks, guys. Well, his hot shooting this season has brought him within sight of the single-season high watermark for triples made. And while it's something he's cautious of, he said he's trying to keep his focus squarely between those lines. Guys?
That's a good approach. And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Sadiq Bey out there with Trey Murphy. Good! Another from three.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Now here's Messi, averaging around 6 a game. Step back shot. Rebounded by Green. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I've got to tell you, the athleticism of MP is really showing off right now.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. He buries it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most made threes in a season.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
And here's MP from outside. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Pass to Messi. Now Poole, covered by MP. Over MP. Poole shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
MP shot is good.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. They outside. Pass to Messi. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. And it's MP with a rebound. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. The three is up. Another three for Golden State.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pelicans trail by 11. Now here's Poole. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. On the wing, MP. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 20 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Podziemski. And then for New Orleans, Jones comes in for Bey. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Poole. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Alvarado outside. Pass to Jones. Here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Murray's got 9 points. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. From deep, MP gets the three ball to go.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pelicans trail by 14. Now Messi, still no points. From behind the arc. The rebound by Melton. The Warriors have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Messi. Jones feels it out. And here's Messi. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. From deep. Jones misses. From deep, MP. Counted from distance. MP's got 29 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. New group out there. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Knocks down the long J.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with Tex and Vines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Buddy Hield is out there with Brandon Pajemski, and it's MP in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And there's a minute 45 left in the second. Pass to Murray. Fires it. The rebound by MP.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost have to take that shot to keep the defense honest.
And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
BA, he's on fire.
And it's Poole with the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 18. They've got the Lakers ahead of them in their next game in Los Angeles. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
From deep, MP. And the Warriors with another 3.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
The drive by Murray, looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Golden State. Hield's got 4 rebounds in the game. Poole outside. Murray from outside. The Warriors pull it in. And only a handful of teams in the history of the NBA have done what these guys are doing right now. 20 wins in a row.
And to go on a winning streak this long, it takes more than just talent. This team has tremendous chemistry, and these pieces complement each other so well. It's also about listening to your teammates, your coaching staff, and not letting your ego get in the way of succeeding as a group.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Poole shot is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Murray against MP. Murray deciding where to go with it. Oh, MP with a block. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
What they're doing tonight doesn't even count as defense. Open shots all over the place. Have a little pride, fellas.
Yeah, their lack of a... Let's shift gears now, and thanks as always.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So for New Orleans right now, Yves Missi out there with Sadiq Bey. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
Connects again from distance.
His shooting has been something that we rarely see, and he's sustained it all year long.
Wow, what a ride he is on as he closes in on second place on the single-season three-point leaderboard.
And he's already surpassed Curry's mark from 2019. Next up is James Harden's total from that season, 378.
Just 4 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attacks. Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "We're watching with Steph as one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Back over to you guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Pass to Pajemski. Back to MP. The three. Gets the three to fall. MP's got 56 in the game.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
From a mid-major school to a first-round pick, Wisconsin native Brandon Pajemski has had quite the rise, RJ.
Yeah, finishes top 5 in Rookie of the Year voting in 2024. Potts gives you a little bit of everything on the floor. Great rebounder for his size also.
5 on the clock. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And the Warriors with another three.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Missi. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Poole shot is off.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
To stop the drought. Murray, no good.
You've got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Missi. Outside Murray. 1:35 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Tries to break his ice from 8 feet away. And again, New Orleans no good. The Warriors have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. A nice shot by MP.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And they double up Murray. Pass to Bey. Poole outside. Now here's Murray. Back to Poole. Launches a three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
A nice shot by Butler.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Pass to Missi. And a foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Al Horford's checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Butler. Moody's checked in for Hield. And it's Melton in for Pajemski. And the Pelicans also making a change. Alvarado's checked in. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't
Warriors making a change here. MP's checked in. And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Missi, he's checked in for Looney. Sadiq Bey comes in for Makovich. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. Connects again from distance.
Up the ladder he goes as the threes continue to fall for him, as they have all season long.
And with his performance, he is now tied for second for the most threes in a season.
A mark set by James Harden in 2019, 378 triples shared for now.
What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Poole against MP. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. And that one's good. Poole.
You gotta keep moving when you're inside like that. Poole with the textbook move.
From deep, MP. And again for three.
And that shot pushes him further up the all-time ladder for threes in a season.
And the next mark on his list, the top spot. What a season to remember.
Yeah, that top mark is owned by Stephen Curry. 402 triples set in 2016. But for now, a new mark for second place.
Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Bay from long range.
He anticipated it and he trusted it. MP said, "Not in my house."
Bay from long range. Kuminga pulls it in. And the Warriors with possession. MP right side. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Here's Poole, outside for Bay. Back to Poole. From the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. Oh, deflected. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Bay. Here's Murray. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Now over